going to show you how to insert a picture into your blog and wrap text around that picture. So the first thing I want to do is make sure that I've fully written my blog post. I always like to make sure I've got all of the text in there that I want in there, including my links, any formatting. So I've bolded some stuff. I've got links in here. The very last thing I'm going to do is add images to my blog post. So in order to add an image, and I'm going to add this image at the top of the post, and then I'm going to wrap text around the image. So I'm going to start with my cursor up here in the top left-hand corner of the blog post itself. I'm going to come in here and click the Insert or Edit Image button. I'm going to use this little icon right here to go find the image on my computer. And so in order to do that, I've got a bunch of images that I've used previously, but I want to bring a new image in for my computer. So I'm going to click Upload File. I'm going to click this little button here to upload it. And then I need to go find the image on my computer. So I got a bunch of random images in here. Let's say I'm going to use this blog image, and I'm going to go ahead and open that. Now I'm going to return to my file list, and I'll see it update in here, and now my blog image is in there. So this is the image I want to use. I'm going to go ahead and click that image. Now the dimensions are 269 by 188, and we can see those in here right now. If you have a really large image, I would encourage you to, at a maximum, don't make this first thing any larger than about 350 to 400, but so 269 is going to be good. I'm going to always give it an image description, so I'm going to call this one blogging. The next thing I want to do is come over to this advanced tab, and I'm always going to put vertical and horizontal space around my image. That'll give white space around my image so the words don't cram right up next to the image. And I'm actually going to use 25 pixels of white space around my image. I don't need any padding. I'm going to go ahead and hit OK. That's going to bring my image in here. Now, right now, the text is not wrapped around the image. In order to get the text wrapped around the image, I want to make sure the picture is the live aspect of the blog post. And I know it's the live aspect that I can manipulate by these corners that show up on it. Once it's the live aspect, what I can do, there's two ways I can get it to wrap. I can come up here and I can align the picture to the left, which will put the picture on the left and wrap the text around the right. Or I could make that the active side, and I could align it to the right, which will put the picture on the right and wrap the text around the left. The other way to do this is to click the image and then come up here into formats and say image left or image right. Oops, I needed to make it the active icon, image right. So that's how I can wrap a piece of text around my image. I can then grab it, manipulate my image a little bit till I get it to be the size that I want it to be. One of the things that I always like to do as well is I like to make sure I have nice clean edges around my image. So sometimes I'll come in here and justify like that just to make this edge nice and clean around that image. We can now see that white space, that 25 pixels of white space that shows up in here. And now I can just come down here. I'm just going to save this as a draft. But I can come down here and get an idea of what my image looks like now. And then I could, of course, go back and choose to edit that image if I wanted.